Welcome to TAO, your go-to podcast for all things tech, AI, and innovation. I'm Sarah, here to break down the latest developments in the tech world.
And I'm Mike, ready to dive in with questions and curiosity. Sarah, what's first on our agenda today?
Let's kick things off with some exciting updates from Google. They're enhancing the Android TalkBack screen reader by integrating Gemini for on-screen image Q&A. This means users who rely on TalkBack will have a more interactive and informative experience with images.
So, how does this Gemini integration actually work with images?
Great question, Mike. Essentially, Gemini allows TalkBack to provide detailed descriptions and answers about images, making them more accessible to visually impaired users. It's a significant step towards inclusivity.
That's really impressive. What else is Google doing in terms of accessibility?
They're updating expressive captions to convey speech nuances like duration and even whistling. Plus, they've added OCR-powered PDF accessibility in Chrome Desktop and improved page zoom on Chrome Android. It's all about making digital content more accessible and user-friendly.
That's some serious commitment to accessibility. What's next on the list?
Next up, TensorWave has secured a whopping $100 million in Series A funding, led by Magnetar Capital and AMD Ventures. This builds on a previous $43 million raise.
Wow, that's a lot of money. What are they planning to do with it?
They're planning to expand their operations and workforce and roll out an 8,192 GPU Instinct X to MI325X training cluster. Plus, they've signed an AI infrastructure agreement with Tech Fusions to lease 1 gigawatt of AI capacity. It's all about scaling up to meet demand.
Sounds like they're gearing up for some major growth. Moving on, what's next?
CoreWeave is making headlines with plans to invest $20 to $23 billion in 2025 to expand their AI infrastructure and data center capacity. This is driven by the increasing demand from clients like Microsoft and OpenAI.
That's a massive investment. How are they funding all of this?
They've raised $1.4 billion via IPO, bringing their total debt and equity to $17.2 billion. And their Q1 capex was $1.9 billion alone. They're also diversifying their supply chain amid US-China trade tensions.
With such rapid growth, it seems like they're positioning themselves as a major player in AI infrastructure. What's our next topic?
Twilio has formed a multi-year strategic partnership with Microsoft to accelerate the global adoption of conversational AI. They plan to combine Twilio's communications platform, which has 10 million developers, with Azure AI Foundry's secure infrastructure.
That sounds like a powerful combination. What kind of tools are they developing together?
They're working on AI-powered multi-channel agents and tools like conversation relay and conversational intelligence to enhance digital customer interactions. It's all about making communications smarter and more efficient.
Exciting stuff. What's next on our agenda?
Complement One, a health tech startup from White Hat Jr., co-founder Karan Bajaj, has raised $16 million in seed funding. This round was led by Bloom Ventures and Owl Ventures.
What does Complement One do exactly?
They offer an AI-powered platform that delivers personalized lifestyle interventions like nutrition and activity plans for cancer patients and survivors. They're planning to expand their U.S. coaching operations and enhance their AI capabilities.
It's great to see tech making such a positive impact in healthcare. Moving on, what's next?
Harvey is in talks to raise over $250 million in a funding round led by Kleiner Perkins and Co2, valuing the company at $5 billion.
That's impressive. What does Harvey specialize in?
They leverage generative AI for legal research and documentation. They already have a $75 million annualized run rate revenue and plan to integrate AI models from Anthropic and Google alongside their original OpenAI models.
AI is really transforming the legal industry. What's our next topic?
Hedra has raised $32 million in Series A funding, led by Andreessen Horowitz's infrastructure fund. They're developing the Character 3 AI video generation model.
How does this model work?
It's focused on creating long-form, expressive, and customizable AI characters. They're targeting creators and prosumers, competing with companies like Synthesia and HeyGen.
Sounds like a game changer for content creators. What's next?
Cognichip has emerged from stealth with $33 million in seed funding, co-led by Lux Capital and Mayfield. They're building a physics-informed artificial chip intelligence model.
What does this model aim to achieve?
It aims to accelerate chip design by 50% and cut costs, democratizing specialized chip development amid concerns over industry innovation slowdown.
That's a significant advancement in chip technology. What's our next topic?
The Trump administration has rescinded Biden's AI diffusion rule, tightening export controls on Huawei Ascend 910B's C/D processors. They've also warned of penalties for using Chinese AI chips under U.S. law.
What impact could this have on the tech industry?
It could significantly affect companies relying on Chinese AI chips, pushing them to seek alternatives and potentially disrupting supply chains.
International relations certainly play a big role in tech. What's next?
There was a brief incident with Elon Musk's XAI Grok chatbot where it responded to unrelated X-tagged queries with white genocide content. It's reportedly fixed now, but XAI hasn't commented.
That's concerning. How do these kinds of bugs usually happen?
They can occur due to misaligned algorithms or data mishandling. It's crucial for companies to address these issues promptly to maintain user trust.
Absolutely. What's our next topic?
Ahead of President Trump's Abu Dhabi visit, the U.S. and UAE have finalized a framework allowing the UAE expanded access to advanced AI chips, reportedly up to 500,000 NVIDIA units annually from 2025.
That's a significant deal. What does it mean for both countries?
It strengthens their technological collaboration and positions the UAE as a key player in AI technology, while also benefiting U.S. chip manufacturers.
Interesting developments. What's our final topic for today?
Former OpenAI employees and AI experts have criticized OpenAI's restructuring into a public benefit corporation. They warn it weakens nonprofit oversight and mission safeguards.
Why is this restructuring controversial?
Critics argue that it could shift focus from research and ethical AI development to profit-driven motives, potentially compromising OpenAI's original mission.
It's always a balancing act between innovation and ethics. Well, that's all the topics for today.
Thanks for tuning in to TAO, where we keep you updated on the latest in tech and AI. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.